Hi guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. This is paid review 20A22. 20A22. Quick wristwatch check. I'm wearing a Patek Philippe 5196. Okie dokie, let's get straight into this here. This is a paid review for Morgan. Hey Arch, this marks the 10-year. I've been a fan of the channel. I've been obsessively watching your videos ever since the first video I saw of you shitting on tags. So I figured, what better time to have a paid review from the Pontiff. I've PayPal'd you $120. Hopefully it expedites me on the waiting list and helps during these tough times. I started watching your videos at 13 and just recently turned 23. I was always into watches, but could never really afford any up until I dropped out of school at age 19 to pursue my own real estate business in Boston, which was always a passion of mine. This also was a direct cause of me getting disowned by my parents for not staying the course. But hey, I'm now send them a check every month, so who's laughing? We are on good terms again. That's good. Got to keep the parents happy. Thank you for taking the time to review my humble collection. I've made you proud thus far with my decisions. Number one, I hope I've made you proud. Number one, collection started with a 1940s oyster bubble back that my dad gave me when I was 16 or so. It was beat up and didn't have any modern Rolex functions, but it still told the time. I loved it nonetheless, but it doesn't get much use from me at this point, but I'll never sell it. Can't find the exact reference number on this. It's usually in the case back, but okay. Number two, a year or so after eating shit and falling on my ass constantly in the real estate business, I was lucky enough to start gaining some momentum, getting some pretty good money, so I went and bought a President 1807 Bark fuckers. Yeah, I don't like the bark, I've also been in sales and entrepreneurship since I was a kid, so getting this watch with Alec Baldwin's Savage scene in Glengarry Glen Ross was always a goal of mine. Oh, not good. I really love this watch and the 80s Wall Street cocaine banker vibe. Oh, that's not good. I never really wanted a diamond dial until I bought this watch. Not good. But I must say it's grown on me. No, I don't like it. I hate. That's yuck. Yuck. My recent acquisition was a few weeks back. I have a good client and friend of mine who's a big spender at Rolex who put me on a good word. He put a good word in. Okay, put a good word in. And I also had a pretty good relationship with that AD, also a friend of mine. So I picked up a new Batman on a Jubilee. That's the 126710 BLNR. That's the Batgirl. Go. No. Batgirl. Okay, that sounds good. I love this watch, and it was the first new Rolex I bought. My questions. Okay. So let's me just have a quick, before we go into that there, let's have a little bit of a look. I like to have a look at the pictures just to see the love. Because, you know, you really gain. Hopefully I put the picture up in the corner there. You guys at home have already been there staring at this thing here. So I've got to tell you honestly, it's important to me to make sure I give the best possible advice. I got to give good advice, not crappy, nasty advice. I got to give top advice. Okay, so what do I think? The bubble back. Oh, it surprisingly looks good. Yeah, I would say be very careful with it. The numbers are actually in the back of the case. The dial looks original. Don't fuck with the dial. I hope that's not a redial, but hey, that looks really good. If you need to service it, Jewelers on Time I'd recommend, but that looks like a nice bubble back. I don't know why the crown's not screwed in. Did it come out? It should screw in, so just be careful there. The next piece that you have, you have. Is this bark president? Oh my god. And it's not really bark, it's a bark head. It's not a bark. Okay. It's 1807. See, in 1807, it really should have the bark bracelet. So something's wrong here. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to... Look, it's not a terrible watch. Sometimes the bracelets were... You could have actually ordered it with a different bracelet, but it should have a bark center link. Okay, so your bracelet doesn't have that. Now, often they've changed the bracelet over time without looking at the watch in further detail. I don't know. Maybe they've taken the bark off, but that seems unlikely. Okay, so let's have a look there. I think it could have been fucked up a bit. I got to be completely frank and honest with you. I think this may be a 70s date that's been tarted up a bit. Yeah, it's kind of they kind of do that with dates. I don't think... I got a feeling that may not be factory diamonds. Okay, so I think someone's tarted it up a bit. So I'd probably fuck it off. Okay, that's honestly my advice. And then of course we've got the Batman. Batman's a great watch, and you've got a Mercedes as well. Arbitrary Mercedes shot with the... Okay, that's cool. Look, I got a... Okay, so let's have a look at this. Your questions. Okay, so I like... It's got some nice flow. What do you think of the collection thus far? Let me know what you think of each. Well, I've just sort of done that. So the oyster, the bubble back. Let me have a look at that bubble back. I just want to have a look at that. It's a precision. So bubble back normally was a bubble back is an automatic. So is this an automatic or a manual? Precision, is it a manual wind oyster? So I'm not sure if it's a bubble back or a I thought the precisions were normally manual wind. Okay, so maybe it's an... Okay, so anyhow, it's a vintage 40s oyster. I don't know if it's a bubble back is the automatic. That's why they had the bubble back for the automatic rotor. So it may just be an old manual wind oyster, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. The president, I got to be totally honest with you, it looks like it's fucked with. Okay, what I mean by that is it just doesn't smell original. Okay, so it's an 1807. Okay, so it's supposed to have bark on the bracelet. It's got a few little things. It looks like it's been tarted up a bit. The bracelet looks too nice. I dare say it could be... Look, I don't want. You paid me for the money. I got to tell you the truth. I think the bracelet. Look, it doesn't smell original. I'm not saying it's fake. I didn't say that. What I mean is the bracelet original to the watch? Possibly not. And is the dial aftermarket or original? I think it's a date that may have been tarted up a bit. Okay, so I don't like that. I don't like the tarted up. And the fact that it's in a new box, that's completely wrong. That new box is they were never in that box. So I don't like that. I don't like that. The Batman I do like. Yes, I do. Modern is great. It is great. Okay, I've been playing around with selling the president and could probably sell it for what I paid. Get rid of the fucking thing, definitely. I don't like it. It's not original. When I say original, I think the dial could have been changed. It could have had aftermarket diamonds put into it. And the bracelet, I don't understand why it hasn't got bark in the finish. Do you think I should do this? Yes, get rid of it. Palm it off. If you wanted a president, I like a nice original 1803. I don't like the bark version. I personally don't like the bark version. I personally prefer as a president an 8118-238. 36 mil, but with the new clasp, much better bracelet, more modern. I think that's a double quick set. I think that's a far usable thing. If I sold it, what do you think I should buy instead? Personally, you either get a much better 8118-238. If you can't afford that, get an 18238, which is 18238. That's the double quick set. They came out with the R serial number, so that's kind of 1987 onwards to the 2000s, and then they became a double one, where that was the next version, which got the better bracelet. So that's what I would do. Or do you think I should just love the day date forever? No, it's fucked. Okay, I'm telling you honestly, come to the Pontiff, it doesn't look quite right. It's like a vintage 911 Porsche from the 70s, and they've made it look like an 80s Porsche. You think, why didn't you keep the fucking thing original? It looks a bit molested. Okay, that's not to say it's terrible and it's garbage and it's this and that, but I would fuck the thing off faster than you could get rid of junk bonds. Okay? Yeah, I don't like it. If you want to have a president, I'd get a nice 18238 or a 118-238. That's what I'd get. And I'd fuck it off. Now, luckily, there's a lot of sales mooshers who want that president. So fuck it off. Move it. I don't like it when they're not. I like things that are correct. I don't like fucked around things. So I'd fuck it off personally. Next question. What do you think for a fourth watch? Well, I think get rid of the fucking day date. Either get a newer day date or get rid of it, okay? I've been thinking about getting something on a leather strap since I attend a lot of black tie events. Was thinking a JLC Reverso Sun and Moon or a white gold Calatrava. What are your thoughts? Look, both of those are perfect. You don't even need to go to the Sun Moon. You could get a tribute to 1931, very classic, beautiful steel watch. Obviously, I'm wearing a Calatrava today. I'm wearing a 5196, which is kind of the quintessential Calatrava. If you've got the money, get the fucking 5196. It's a Patek and pussy. Definitely get the Patek. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, look, I think everyone makes a few mistakes. The Batman, the Batgirl actually on the Jubilee. The Batgirl is fine. It's a beautiful watch. The vintage oyster, that's nice. I don't know what's wrong with the crown. What the fuck is the crown? Does it screw in? Or because it shouldn't be loose like that. It should screw in. And is it automatic or is it a manual wind oyster? You've got to clarify this. I don't really like the strap you got it on either. It looks a bit gutty. I'd try and get a beautiful nice new. I'd go to custom Aaron Bespoke. Get a strap from him. He is great. So I'd be testing that out. That's one thing for sure. I would definitely do. I would fucking yeah. I'd fucking. That's what I would do. I would I'd do that. That's what I would do. I gotta be completely honest with you. So the vintage oyster, yes, it's cool. Get a new strap. It looks a bit shitty. Fix up that crown thing. Whatever you do, do not redial it. I think the dial looked okay, but I'm not a vintage expert on dials. That's a speciality. It's interesting. It doesn't have the logo there, but maybe it's correct. Okay, so the day date, I don't like it. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it's supposed to be bark. It just it's trying to look really new when it's not. Why is the bracelet got mocked and doesn't seem to fit in perfectly? It doesn't fucking fit in perfectly, which often happens when they use a different bracelet than what it should be. Is it a genuine Rolex bracelet? See, this, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, and that kind of pisses me off. That's the only thing there that does piss me off. So I'd be more inclined, if I were you as a youngie, I get rid of the fucking date. Just the day date. Get fucking rid of it. It's not right. I don't mind vintage day dates, but when they've been... It's like Clive's fucking day date. I told him not to buy the fucking thing. He went and bought it. It was a Mexican... Rolex did make Mexican bracelets, but it had been converted to bark. Fuck. I didn't like converted. Oh my God, that's just... I want original. Don't fuck with these things. So, I'd be inclined maybe... The whole world's in pandemic with COVID-19. Maybe just sell the day date and get yourself a no-date ceramic. I'd probably stay modern. Keep the vintage one from your father. Get that rectified if necessary. And I'd get rid of the date. I don't like it. I hate that when they're wrong. I hate it. Fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I don't want to tell you this, man. I feel bad for you because you're a nice guy. You donated heavily. You tipped a lot. But I just don't like it when they're not correct. They're not fucking correct. The box is wrong. I just hate that shit. You know, as I said, vintage Porsches, trying to tart them up to be later than what it is. I hate that. I fucking hate that. So I'd be getting rid of, definitely, I'd be fixing the oyster. I'd be fucking off the day date. Keep the back girl. Possibly adding another day date, a good one, not a shit one. Get a fucking nice one. Don't go cheap. See, this is what happens when you go cheap. You get the garbage. Go good quality one. And I would fuck off. I honestly reckon if you can get a, I don't know how the real estate market is. We're in fucking COVID-19. I don't think you'll be doing anything. But it doesn't have to be white gold. I love it in yellow. Look at this. I've got it on yellow with a strap from Aaron Bespoke. He's the guy who I reckon you should go to for the oyster. It's just fucking beautiful. The oyster band, the leather strap. Fucking beautiful. So, that's my views on it, Morgan. It's nice. You got a back girl. That's cool. It's a cool watch. But I don't like the day date. I'm sorry. It makes me sad. I didn't want to bring you bad news. I didn't want to fucking talk it down. But, I mean... I gotta tell you the truth. I can't fucking lie or beat around the bush. That's not what you want from me. You want me to tell you the truth, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it because it's molested. Don't like it. Get out of it. Some sap will buy it. Just pass on that fucking garbage. And you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You sell fucking real estate, you can sell this shit. Just I've done that myself. You know, I bought things that were garbage and just give it to some other fuckwit. You know, don't have a conscience about it. Just fuck it off. Fuck it. Let some other cunt take the loss. I mean, I had a AP Royal Oak 33mm quartz two-tone, and the fucking threading, you know, the threading for when the crown goes in, it busted. My watchmaker said, I can fix it for a month. I said, fucking fix it, I'll sell it. He said, I don't fucking want to see this thing again. It'll work for a month, then fuck it off. I sold the prick. Didn't make money. I got out of it because that would have been an expensive AP. I would have had to send it to AP, then they want to service it, and they'll fucking bend you. And on a quartz AP, do you really want to do that? No. No, fuck it off. Fuck it off big time. Same as your day date. Get out of that fucking piece of garbage. Get out of that fucking mistake. Get out of that mistake. So there you go. That's my advice. Love you to death. You know, if you don't want to add a day date, add some iconic moderns. That's what I think. This vintage is fucking hard. Sub no date ceramic, Omega Speedmaster, Man on the Moon. That's a great watch. Just simple stuff. If you got the money to get a good day date, get a 18238. They're beautiful. If you don't want to stretch that much, an 18238, but get rid of that fucking piece of shit that you've got. Get the fuck out of it. Get out of that one, man. I tell you, honestly, I love you to death, but I'd fuck that one off. Fuck that one off good. That's what I would seriously do. Okay? Like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends. Don't be afraid to get a paid review done from me. Remember, man cannot live on Google Ads. Paid reviews keep me on the tubes. Paid reviews keep it real. They keep it ready. They keep it happening. So, guys, paid reviews is the only way I can guarantee I can stay in this space. Paid reviews on the Archie Luxury channel. Thank you. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury, and who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW. Hello. How are you? Hey, not too bad. So you surviving this coronavirus? And there we go, one of the most beautiful Pateks of modern times, a key reference point in Patek history, the 5035, proudly part of the ArchieLuxury wristwatch collection.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for ArchieLuxury AC3, the Pontiff Satan de Ville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with ArchieLuxury in the first place. I am a published author, Let Dogs Be Dogs, available in bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, ArchieLuxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.